everybody, welcome back to another video. That's right, it's the T on MPD and relationships. Hello everyone. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video, fam. Y'all know I love to always mention that Thursday night live stream. Why? Because it's important, y'all. This is where we go from healing to wholeness to boldness. Listen, you don't want to miss that Thursday night live stream. Listen, I'd love to see you there. I want to personally, I'm personally inviting you to that Thursday night live stream, all right? 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Listen, if you're on the YouTube and the Facebook platform, please turn your notification bells on so you know when we go live on the channel, okay? So you can get that notification, and also when we drop a video on the channel as well. All right. Also, y'all know I'm doing what? Asking y'all to do what? Hit that like button, hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button. Yeah. Need you to hit that like button for your girl. All right. Listen, y'all know the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. If you're rocks with your girl, y'all hit that like button for your girl. All right. Please. And a thank you. All right, please and thank you. Also, y'all know, of course, if you are in need of a life coach, please know I am right now accepting new clients. So if you are in need of a life coach, please email me at the email listed in the description, teaonnpdcoaching@gmail.com, and I will get back to you. All right. Definitely got to put this out here. Y'all listen, last but certainly not least, got to put it out here. We got to talk about the book. Y'all, if you have not gotten your copy of the book, why? 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 Why haven't you gotten your copy of the book? Listen, this is a showstopper. It's a jaw dropper. It is a page turner. Okay? It is. It's a page turner. Please pick up your copy today. All right? Listen, y'all. Y'all won't believe that. Listen, this is based upon a true story. This ain't nobody lying, and this based on a true story. Okay? So pick up your copy today. Grab a copy for yourself and somebody else, all right? And listen, recommend it to your book clubs. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. What happens when the narcissist is holding out for you to break no contact or answer a Hoover? What happens when the narcissist is holding out, waiting on you to break no contact or answer a Hoover? What happens when that happens? I want to talk about that, y'all. I want to talk about what happens when a narcissist is basically waiting on you. They waiting on you. And I'm going to tell y'all something about this right here. This is a real different situation. Because when a narcissist is basically waiting on you to break no contact or to answer a Hoover, that means that they are relentless in this wait. They are now that doesn't mean that they going to wait without supply. That ain't it. They're going to always have supply. But what's going on with you that they going to wait for you to break no contact, okay, or answer a Hoover? Now, I want y'all to understand something. A narcissist does not do this for everyone. They don't, okay? If a narcissist is waiting on you, but they got other supply in the wings, but when this is happening, you ain't gonna know nothing about that other supply. They ain't posting that other supply on social media. And even if they do, it's minimal at best. Yep. This is a different situation. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when a narcissist has that relentless wait for you, then that means that you were a supply that's you provided. Basically, you provided a good means, or you were a great source of supply for the narcissist. So good that whatever they working with now, and some of y'all gonna testify to this, that when you did answer the Hoover or broke no contact, they pretended to let go of everything that they was with. Some of them didn't even pretend, they just did it, okay? To give you another opportunity to get back in your space. What happens when they do this? Why does a narcissist sit up there and wait for somebody to do that? You know, yeah, it was a good supply, but there's other things that's in that. Okay? There's other things that's in that. So, yeah, we gonna get into it. We gonna really break it down. We gonna talk about it. When the narcissist actually waits on you to either break no contact or answer a Hoover, what happens when a narcissist is doing that? Why are they doing that? Okay? Well, for one thing that this is going to let you know, when they waiting like that, that means that they have not found anything else like you. Nothing else like you. Okay? Might have came close, but didn't get anything else like you. The other part of that is this. Narcissists really don't like idealizing new supply. Can I be real honest with you? They really don't. Narcissists love to have a roster that they can go back to. Okay? That's generally what they want. They want to have a roster to go back to. They want to be able to literally, watch this, go down their list of supply that they've had. If they are out of supply, or, you know, they just broke up with somebody, the narcissist really likes to be able to just go back to that last supply that they had, or the supply before that was really good supply to them, and go back to them. Okay? They don't really like idealizing new supply. So if you were part of that, if you were on the roster and it was a no to everything, and you were that supply that they were able to parentify, you were that supply that they were able to drape on their arm, and you look good, you made the narcissist look good. I mean, basically, you were a come up for the narcissist. Why you think they wouldn't be wanting you back? Of course they do. Of course they do. So, yeah. And you're just like, yeah, I don't want nothing else to do with you. You one they gonna wait on, for real. Because in a narcissist's mind, to them, it's only a matter of time. Okay? For them, it's only a matter of time. That's what they really believe. And a lot of times, that's what it really is. Especially if the person hasn't taken time to heal, and they haven't, if they have not done the work on themselves. That's really what it is going to be, just a matter of time, because they know that this person is still toxic. This person hasn't done the work on themselves. They've literally left the relationship with them, and the narcissist is watching you maybe in a relationship with somebody else, and that don't look like it's going to pan out either. Or maybe it will, but they watching. They watching the situation. Okay? So they're looking. They looking at the people that they had on the roster. They don't want none of that. They waiting on you. They waiting on you to either answer a Hoover or to break that no contact. Now, why are they just waiting on you? That's the big question, isn't it? Well, let me tell you something. There's a thing called primary supply with a narcissist, okay? And when you exited the situation, first of all, these are the ones that the narcissist waits on. And this is how these are the criteria, okay? These are the criteria for you to, this is what usually happens when in a situation like this. You were the individual, basically you stood up to the narcissist. You didn't expose them or anything like that, but you basically told them in the course of the relationship what time it was, why you was leaving, why you wasn't going to stay with the, whatever. Okay, cool. You stood up to them. You told them what time it was. Okay. They didn't like that, but they had to accept it because you wasn't coming back. All right. Okay, so listen. Not only did you do that, but you chose to exit the relationship, not the narcissist. You left them. Okay? You told them, I'm getting up out of here because if I don't, then it's not going to be a good situation for either one of us. Because you wanted to, that you literally wanted to, yeah. Okay? You wanted to do something not so kind. All right? So that's another thing. And then not only that, but the narcissist came back, tried to hoover you and tried to give you some little la-la excuse as to why they did what they did. And you told them, no, you just basically closed the door in your face. I don't want to hear any of that. You walked away. And not only did you walk away, but you stayed away. Okay, so now you are what we would consider the most wanted. At this point, what a narcissist is willing to do for a supply like you, you ready? That's why they're still trying to get on your social media page. And you done blocked them. That's why they still calling you from them burner numbers. Because you done blocked them on your phone too. They waiting on you. They waiting. They trying to see when you gonna buckle and when you gonna bend. Because see, they ain't found nothing else like you. That look like you, that act like you, that move like you do, that's got the class and the clout and the looks and all of that you got, that you make them look so good. They ain't find nothing else but like that. Close, but not like you. So they watching and they waiting. And see, what's going to happen is, and some of y'all can testify, I know y'all can testify in the comment section below. See, when a narcissist is heavy on the waiting like that, that means that whatever they messing around with, they ready to let go of that at the drop of a dime. They going to let go of it right then and there. Because it doesn't matter to them. Okay? It doesn't. Don't matter to them. Why? Because listen to this, if they can get back with you, you gonna trump everything that they're dealing with at that time. So guess what? They gonna mess with what they messing with, but they gonna still watch you. But when they're watching you and they still trying to hoover you, even through another person, okay? They get a break with if they hoover you by proxy, meaning that they get a friend to say something to you and you break that no contact and have something to say back. Agree to meet with the narcissist and say, listen, even if you're just telling them, listen, why don't you stay off of my social media page, or why don't you do this or do that, whatever. Guess what? The narcissist sees that as an opening. Okay? That's what they see that as. And if they can convince you during that time, some of y'all probably done been through this. This is how you actually got back with them and found out that the treatment was way worse. They left everything that they was messing with at that time. Because they was waiting on you. They were waiting on you. I'm talking about some of y'all can testify they waited months. Some of y'all probably gonna say it was years. Because your situation happened just this very way. Uh-huh. But see, what you got to understand about a narcissist is they can sit there and wait and wait and wait, because they'll play around with other supply, but they don't want that other supply. They waiting on you to either answer a Hoover or break no contact. They gonna wait for that. They gonna wait for it. They don't care about the time, because they focused on the gift that they feel like they gonna get. They focused on that come up, which is you. So that's what's happening. When a narcissist is waiting, when they have a relentless wait on you, that's why. Because you didn't want to get on that list of previous contacts. And they wasn't willing to let you go. They didn't want to let you go when you did go. You left on your own. See, if the narcissist had the ability to discard you, it won't apply to you. It's the ones that they didn't have no control over. That one right there. So, yeah, when they got a relentless wait on you to either break no contact or to answer a Hoover, that's why. All right? So, family, y'all be real good to yourselves, all right? And I'll see y'all on the next video. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Love you all. Peace.